Hi everyone. Hang on, I'll just go outside for a minute. Because this is I have a tree stump I'm getting rid of. Alright, it's under there. So I'm an invasive wattle tree. I've forgotten the species. But found a method to get rid of it without getting rid of the tree stump itself. It's an old Japanese method of putting salt and salt water down into holes drilled into the stump. Because I couldn't do it myself, the guy who came around and replaced my back door had done it. He drilled the holes. So what you basically do is you pour salt. The strongest salt you can get is the better. That's salt, that white stuff. Pour salt down, and then wet it in, and then cover it, which is what you saw. But I figure to do this quicker, I dissolved salt in a bit of water. You can see a little bit of salt down the bottom. I don't know if you can see. There's a tiny little bit down the bottom. That's that white stuff, that's salt. So I figure, like, this was bone dry before I started this. And it's been soaking up the salt and humidity from, this is my garden, so I've been watering, and all the moisture's been trapped in under the plastic sheet. So there's getting water plus this. So if you dissolve the salt first, instead of pouring it in the holes, it'll soak up the moisture. And this cup, it's a little plastic cup, you can bend it, so you can make it into a little spout. And I can't really see, there's salt in there still. So you just pour it very slowly until it fills the top of the hole. This would be far better without the salt granules. And just let it soak in naturally. There's 3 more. Oops. Oh shit, missed. Come on, get in the hole. It's not going in the hole, damn it. So that's what you do. I decided to do this every day as of yesterday. So I done this yesterday, what you saw me just doing. Don't know what I'm looking at, can't see. And then once you've done that, you just cover it back over again. It is soaking up the moisture. Out of the way. And then you just cover it back over. I can't really get at the back there because of the... but you don't need to really. Hang on, I've got seeds growing in there. It's supposed to be. You just cover it over. You want it mostly covered over, so it traps the moisture in there. I don't have any seeds here, so put that there. And oh jeez, you basically just want to cover it over like that, and we're done. And then there's another rock there. So apparently over time all that salt will soak into the and go down into the roots, and it will dry the tree stump out, and it will die naturally, and then the fungus will break it down. There's another rock there. I'll put it there. That is a piece of charcoal. There's way too many wattle roots in this ground. And yesterday I dug up this area, just here. Not very far down. And then I put plant debris and mulch. I think it was lawn, hay, straw or something. This shit. I don't know. I buried some of it, covered it in dirt, and I used a cardboard box to cover that, and a bit more dirt, and some mulch. And I just threw this on, because I didn't know where to put it. It's actually retaining moisture underneath it, so that'll help. My plan is to kill that off, the wattle tree stump off naturally, because it's interfering with the other plants. Yeah, I've got to attack this tree. And there's a bottle brush. I dug up I chopped down another bottle brush. It wasn't really growing, so I just chopped it. There's none bigger than that thing. Actually, this thing was bigger than the wattle tree that I chopped. So, yeah. I threw a whole bunch of seeds in here, but they haven't come up. And maybe there's one. One to see. I figure. Oh, my thumb hurts. I figure that I'll grow tomatoes around the edges. Not over there in the corner though, but yeah, there's a couple over there. Just here in this spot, and around this bottle brush. So hopefully they'll eventually take off. There's a few little seeds coming up. They may be weeds though. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm slowly getting there. I'm trying to tackle this area. Like, how am I going to join that end to here? So I need to get rid of this vine. I've got this honeysuckle vine and the privet. That one at the back. I don't know if you can see it. That thing at the back. Right up against the fence. Gotta get rid of that. And there's honeysuckle there. Gotta get rid of that. But flattening this area has made a big difference. Had excess soil from there. Put it over there. Buried shit there. Making small dust everywhere. Anyway, gotta go. Bye.